Alright. How are my lovely mischiefs doing? Hi-ho everyone, it's Nesuyaki, everyone's favorite household mouse, and welcome back to another stream of mine. So guys, I have had a crazy weekend, and I hope that you guys had a pretty good one too. Crazy in a good way. But of course, I have to say, we're pausing all introductions and yappages until we say happy birthday to the Lord of Scrubs! I almost added the Lord of the Scrubs. The Lord of Scrubs! Scrubs, are you here? I see you in here. I know, I went to the bathroom earlier, as soon as stream started. You know, it's just because I ate din-din and then I just had to go. I mean, empty bladder means I could go on uninterrupted, right? Right. I think that's better, at least. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the start of the week. And we're kicking it off with a happy birthday song. Yeah, I already pissed, guys. I'm all good. Oh my god, keys? That's great. Skip-a-dub-dub, there's birthday in the tub. It's so cute. Happy birthday, Scrubs. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Do you think I'm gonna get DMCA'd for a happy birthday song? Birthday DMCA free. Copyright free. Okay. Happy birthday songs? Wait a minute. Oops. Okay, what about... This doesn't sound like happy birthday. What about this? Oh. 7? Oh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, that took me by surprise. Wait, hold on. Let me do this right. Ah! Wait. Yo! Okay, wait. To you. Okay, wait. Ah! It's not done yet. Wait. I need to make sure. I like this one the most. Where's the happy birthday one? Oh no. Let's try this. Okay, I got it. Okay. Hold on. It's worth the risk? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, there's many different ones. This is non-stop happy birthday songs, right? I don't know if this is actually DMCA-able. I said happy birthday DMCA free. I mean, I could say copyright free, but if it's here, I'm assuming it's fine, right? I'm sure it's fine. Oh my god. All right, let's try this. Let me make sure the chat isn't stopping the scroll. Okay. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Scrubs! Happy birthday! Oh man, I should have put this on the full screen. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Scrubs. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. birthday to you. Mwah! Happy birthday, Scrubs! We should definitely do this more often for everybody's birthdays. Can you guys put your birthdays, if you're comfortable with it, in chat? Because I'd like to be able to do this every time. Can we get... I think we should get like a redeem for birthdays. I think a redeem for birthdays work very, very well. I think so. Ooh, and October 18th. Oh my god, Chewy, you wouldn't believe it, but that is during Plague Fest. So you actually get a happy birthday when I'm going live for the charity event. So in October 18th, that's the second day of Plague Fest. Oh, that's so good. November, okay, right after Plague Fest, we got Storm! Oh my god, that's gonna be really fun. To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Oh, September 25th? Wait, really? Okay, your birthdays are kind of a little bit closer. A little bit closer than I thought. Wow! We're gonna be celebrating a lot of fall birthdays. I didn't know that we had a lot of those. Guys, can we fill out the Mischief birthday calendar? I think that would be really cool to do. But, Demonocron Grim, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Mischief community. I'm Ness, and this is the cozy place of the internet where today we're actually going to be doing a lot of art. We haven't done art in a hot minute. I've had a big fixation on Pal Worlds and playing video games with y'all. But I think we're going to need to go down to our roots drawing, because I have had a lightning strike of inspiration for me this weekend. And as you guys know, on Friday I told you I've been prepping for Plague Fest, so there is a lot of things happening and I need to get started sooner rather than later, you know, right? Rosie, I do know your birthday. I do know a lot of people's birthdays, like Spood's here too. I mean, it's quite obvious, but can y'all share your birthday if you're comfortable? Because maybe your other fellow mischiefs would like to wish you a happy birthday too. In the Discord, we also have a Discord bot that basically shouts out your birthday. We should definitely do something more special for it. I really want to be able to whip something up, but I'm not quite sure yet. I want it to be more personable, but your girl only has 2 hands, so we gotta make it work, and too many projects in her brain already. But Scrubs, what did you do for your birthday? Or are you going to be doing more things? Like, I don't know if you have like another party to go to or something. Hey, Sen, it's good to see you. Oh my god, I almost didn't say hello to all of my mischiefs. Okay, hold on. We got Storm and Spoots with the pre-stream hype. Thank you all. We got Chewy in chat. Scrubs, of course, the birthday boy. We got Key. So we got Rosie. We got, well, I already said Storm. What else we got in here? We got Shinx. Shinx, it's so good to see you. Let's see, who else? And we got Zen. And we got Kane. Welcome. Yes, March 1st. Okay, I knew you were a spring baby. I didn't want to share it out if you weren't comfortable with it though. Wow, but I really didn't know a lot of my mischiefs had fall birthdays. Kane, I feel like, you know what, I could cheat right now. And look through the event pub. I could search up Kane. Am I gonna do that? Mayhaps. Let's see. I don't know. Happy birthday there. Happy birthday though. Oh, I don't know. I mean, Emil's birthday is, it looks like March 20th. Oh my god, my sister's birthday? That's crazy. What else we got? What else we got? I guess I don't see it yet. Kane, did you give your birthday to the bot? You probably didn't. Think about it. Oh, you know for sure you don't give it to any bots. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Markiplier has officially gone a year without landing himself in the hospital. That's crazy. That's such a huge accomplishment. Honestly, kudos to Mark, because he is honestly so prone. So prone. Haven't done anything yet. We'll eat cake later. What type of cake do you think you're gonna be having, Scrubs? Personally, I think I've been having I've been craving like ice cream cake, but I actually really like Black Forest cake. It's something that my parents used to get me all the time when I was a kid. It was like a Sam's Club cake version. It was the best, let me tell you. Oh man. I hope he doesn't go to the hospital tomorrow. I mean, if he's partying too hard, who knows? I don't even do your birthday on Facebook, but why is that though, Kane? Because you can get a lot of free stuff by sharing your birthday. But now that I think about it, a lot of security things ask you for your birthday, like, you know, I guess prescriptions is a big one. See, hey Hal, it's good to see you. You keep making that noise that you know, I don't know what that means. I did see your little message, so I'm gonna share it out here to all of y'all. So our Pal World server is going to be down. Hal is taking a little bit of a trip. So it will be down all this week. Hal, if you are hearing me, do you mind giving me the save file? Because I might be able to just play it offline if I can. I know we did a little bit of craziness with that. I don't think I will, but maybe. Maybe. Privacy, PII, info, security. I get that. As I was labeling, like a lot of people use birthdays for things, and it makes it much more easy to search things for you, get more information, invasion of privacy. So be careful where you put your birthdays, guys. For those who wish me happy birthday on Facebook, it means more for them because they actually know what it is. Yes! Personal identifiable information. Yeah, I don't know if you call it PII. That's like, do I just call it PII? That's what I say at work, but I don't know. I think PII sounds kind of funny. Imagine having your birthday in a username, am I right? Oh no. Yeah, that's totally fine. Jam gave me the idea, Hell, so I didn't really care much. I don't think I'm gonna play until a little bit later anyhow, if you bring it back up. So totally a-okay for me. But today we are going to be doing a lot of drawing. As you guys know, Plague Fest is just right around the corner. I know we got a couple, like, a month or two out, but planning always has to happen way in advance. And to be honest, some people would say I'm actually late. But I had been struck with lots of motivation and excitement, especially this week, and I hope you guys had a really good week as well. You know, I also unlocked a new hobby that I think you guys would be interested to learn about. So over the past year or so, I have been really struggling with my physical health, right? After getting a lot of results back from the doctors, like, I seem pretty healthy, but my body is just not taking stress well. So, one of the things I'm deficient in, and I'm sure maybe a lot of you guys might be too, is vitamin D. So I'm not going outside as much. I'm generally a very pale Filipino, but it's also not good that I'm not getting my adequate amounts of vitamin C, vitamin D, just general being outside. Is it vitamin C oranges? Vitamin D is the sun, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm misremembering what it is. I'm deficient in quite a few vitamins. So I need to take care of myself much better. One of which, I have been going, out every weekend or so, and I really encourage you guys to do so as well, whether it be a walk or something. But I have recently had so many fascinations. Like, I go down the rabbit hole go down the rabbit hole in different hobbies. So my hobby that I always come back to is fossils. Obviously, rock hounding is something I'm really excited about, and I told you all about it on Friday, and I even played my little fossil simulator game. I'm still looking forward to that. A couple of my equipment is coming in from Amazon, and it's basically like the basic stuff, like a trowel, a sifter, any of that, because I want to go to a couple of the rock hounding spots close or around New Jersey. I'm still very much a beginner despite me loving fossils, and I just want to know what it's like around the local area. Maybe join the Paleontology Society of New York. That's so cool. Another thing that I've been recently obsessed with is something I would have never thought I'd take interest in like a million years, which is gardening. Okay. Reason why I don't like gardening is once upon a time I would quite literally get eaten alive by bugs. And I don't mean just like, oh, ouchies, I got an itchy bug bite. I get welts, absolute gigantic welts, and my skin, like, after it turns black. Basically, I get hyperpigmentation at its worst too, so it will look like I'm a diseased little critter. And it doesn't go away for like years. So my parents, they really, really used to compliment me on my soft skin, like unblemished. It almost looked like I was a model, right? And they really wanted to keep me that way, especially with how scared they were when I got like 57 bites all over my body, and it looked like I was basically pussing and like having gigantic welts that looked like it was a boob, like multiple boobs on my arms or something like that. It was terrible. So painful to the point where I would scratch it. I'd want to rip off my flesh. It's gotten better. It's definitely gotten better. But I was afraid of stepping outside, hence why I think I also am deficient in vitamin D. Now, every day, I spray myself down with bug spray, which, to be honest, probably not healthy, because there's a lot of chemicals in that. You know what? Maybe I should investigate if that's also making me sick. Who knows? But I am not necessarily terrified of bugs. I could squash them. I could be around them. It's more so like I just don't want the discomfort and the agony that I used to have. But gardening is just so cute! Okay, I've been really wanting to garden. Specifically, I've been really wanting to actually farm like Stardew Valley. Like, grow carrots, grow potatoes, grow garlic. For no apparent reason. It just started happening. I got excited. It just looked so fun and rewarding for people. But also, your girl is such a hustler. If you garden, it is not gonna make you thousands of dollars. It 100% does not. In fact, it's not that it's super pricey, but it is a taxing and unforgiving type of hobby where if you mess up, neglect the plant, it's gone, right? I think that nurturing a plant and maybe harvesting a singular carrot is something very rewarding in and of itself. And I need more hobbies like that, just to do just cuz, and maybe to unplug. So, against my mom's wishes, who she is an expert gardener, let me tell you, I had bought carrot seeds, bought a pot, bought some potting soil, and I'm currently germinating some carrot seeds. And I did my research, okay? I did do my research, so the type of carrots are gonna be perfect for harvesting before December. But I'm kind of doing this little journey. I feel like I should take pictures so you guys can see them. I am so excited. And I have picked up some of the, you know, like, if you've ever saved or washed containers, for example, the Talenti's ice cream containers, they're like circular. I like them, the size. I typically would use that for paints. So like if you fill it up with water, you would wash your paintbrush in it, and then you would continue on with it. It was really useful for that. It's pretty solid. I'm currently using that to grow green onions and garlic. So I'm going through some type of healthy craze right now. Oh my god, guys, I have so much to talk to you about. So much, I have to say. But welcome, Sob. It's good to see you. I was just talking about all of my excitement over the weekend. You did just get back, right, Sob? Did were you traveling for vacation? Or let me see. Oh my god. Okay, wait, sorry. I was just looking at the messages with Sob that I have. I saw a spotted lantern fly on my way to the library. Jam and I wanted to sign up for library cards because did you know public libraries give you a lot of free things? For example, the library near us actually can give you free passes to museums. So instead of you paying the fee, you would just need a book through the library and bada bing, bada boom, you're able to go in for free. That's like saving lots of dollars there for like a nice spunky date. If you want to do that with a cool girl that you just met, that's super sick. So I don't know. I thought it was a cool idea, but right, spotted lanternfly. I saw it on the ground, and Jam and I were just talking, very simple conversation, and all of a sudden he just hears a bang, like woof! And it's just me slamming down, no mercy, squashing right on top of it. It looked like goop. It looked like a smashed tomato. I was super, super on it. Every time you see it, guys, kill on sight. That is what the spotted lanternfly needs because it is an invasive species. Oh man, it is crazy. Yeah, okay. Sob, you didn't let me know what type of trip that you went to? At least I don't think so. Do you mind sharing? You don't have to if you don't want to. Oh, you're on vacation? Yes! We love to see Mischiefs on vacation. I thought you were, but I wasn't too sure after looking back on my messages. I wasn't sure if you were traveling for work or something. Ooh, is it super hot? Destroy all the spotted lanternflies. You're right. Bam! You get one. Bam! You get one. Bam! None left alive. None left standing. Library. I have noticed that when I'm speaking, I either choke over my words, run over myself when I'm trying to speak a sentence. I've often noticed that I'm like missing or blanking on sentences as well. So I hope that I really hope it gets better for me, to be honest. I can be eloquent a lot. Oh, that's not even a great sentence. I can speak eloquently at work. And trust, guys, trust. I do attribute streaming to helping me get over my fear of public speaking and just presenting and being casual about it. Very magnetic maybe. And It's hard. It really is hard, because I think now that I've been streaming for a while, maybe I forgot the structure to my streams. They have laser engravers and 3D printers. Oh, I want something like that, especially because I want to get some type of 3D printer in the future. I'd love to do an engraver too. I actually really like physical crafting. It's something I hope that I could justify, because I have a lot of hobbies I like, and creating stuff is one of them, but I don't know, I just need to save it, because first of all, where am I gonna put it in my room? It's gonna be hard to do so, at least. The spotted lanternfly problem in New Jersey is taken care of already? Well, I stepped on it, hell. I stepped on it. Oh, New Jersey bats have learned to hunt them. That's great. Oh my god, we love to see it. Now the ecosystems are balancing out, it looks like. Hey Fives, how you doing? How you doing? So, right, we've wished Scrubs a very, very happy birthday. We were talking and yapping about all my fixations over the weekend. Oh, guys, today I feel like I'm just overly emotional, really overly emotional, because I called both my dad and my mom because I was pretty scared. This past week, I've been nothing but happy, learning new hobbies like gardening, and more to come on that too. I was hoping maybe I could go fossil hunting over the weekend or something like that. But this morning, at the crisp wake up time of 8 a.m. because I go to work at 9, and that's a blessing, to be honest. I should have woken up at 7:30, but you know, I kind of lulled and kept snoozing until 8. And I opened TikTok. First mistake of the day. You should really keep to yourself 30 minutes to an hour without your phone, or at least opening it up. My mom likes to say you're introducing chaos to your brain so early in the morning. And you know what? I got a damn good gardening TikTok about how to garden garlic, which honestly I've been wanting to do. But then the very next scroll, I was unassuming. I was just an innocent bystander. The fear-mongering had started. Okay, fear-mongering, which is that we are going to be going into an 18-month dark age where the power grid, I mean, it could be compromised. It's not like a non-unlikely chance, but like everything's gonna go down. We're gonna be living in darkness, no internet, nada. And a lot of things were going in my brain. First of all is, your girl doesn't really watch news because I'm a little bit susceptible to the fear-mongering, especially if it's not like reputable news outlets. But not only that, I just remember when my dad would put on the like television, the TV news channels, I'd get really sad. I feel like the world, especially recently, has a lot of sad things to report about. And having people report on good things, that is something we really do need, but a lot of people are struggling. A lot of things have been happening, and I don't know if it's just because social media is so centralized in our lives now, but it's louder. It is really, really louder. And so it kind of shook me up a bit. Not that like, oh, yeah, right, like 18 months, as if it can't happen, but you could have power outages, and you know, for me, a realistic one is a nor'eastern, right? Or like a snowstorm or a hurricane. You can get your power knocked out for like 2 weeks or something, and those times are rough too. So me being a new homeowner, right, I realized, oh my god, am I even gonna be prepared for that? Like, now that I have a house, and that's more than a lot of people could say, what do I do? So I've been a little worried, you know. I typically, in Nez fashion, kept spiraling and spiraling about it. And your girl, not that I'm a doomsday prepper, I like to think about what the plan is, because in the untimely manner it does happen. What if it does, if it does not, what am I gonna do, right? That's how I keep myself calm. And I don't think I actually panic when it the tough gets going. I've been in an actual bomb threat before, and I was able to get my friends to safety. I wasn't panicking. I wasn't doing any of that. I just knew I needed to make sure my friends got out. And, you know, I think when the going gets tough, I will be something dependable. I think so. But what about you guys? Do you guys feel like the news has been very, very dark? Again, news can be vetted. Like, propaganda, it's carefully shown the way that it's meticulously taken care of. And I'm just wondering to you guys, do these things get to you? I know, like, I'm no longer like 21, right? I don't want to say I'm young and spry, but you know, coming of age as a true adult that pays mortgage and stuff like that, it can feel pretty scary to me. So I just hope that I'm not alone, and that maybe I could share some of my thoughts with you guys. And it's tough sometimes to talk about it because it's kind of skirting some really heavy topics, but we can also, not to say play it lighthearted, but what would your guys' doomsday plans be? Like, if the zombie apocalypse happens, or if the grid does go down, what are you guys doing? As someone who is a bit tuned into the way the world is going, that TikTok is BS. Is it really? Shinx, you're helping me feel a lot better. I do think, like, the facts that they're backing it up, like, it doesn't help. There could be some truth to it, and maybe people are being conspiracy theorists and being like, but what if? But as my mom said, I worrywart a little too much, and the best way for me to combat it is to share it with somebody that might be able to help me shed a little bit of common sense, have a little bit more critical thinking, you know? So my mom and dad really did help me, but the thing is, they also entertain my Delulu thoughts. So I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do if I get separated from you in the zombie apocalypse? My parents are like, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna identify your landmarks, and then you're gonna go due east this way, and then 3 weeks from now, we're gonna be going to Canada, because you know what? The frost is gonna slow down the walkers, and yada 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 yada. Like, it's crazy. It's actually kind of crazy. My parents will entertain what I'm worried about, but maybe that's because they know how I function, that I need to know or have some type of plan, even if it's like a 0.00000000001%. It's mostly nothing but doom and gloom. It kind of feels that way. That's why I was so much happier seeing all of these, like, oh haha, really nice, like, things about gardening. They're always smiling and always happy about it. And I don't know, I feel like it would be a really great for a change not to be glued to my phone, right? Oh, but let me get set up here for my articles. And I know you guys are gonna love what we're gonna be doing next. So let me go ahead and make sure whatever I have going on here. I think I'm gonna do my good old, where's my assets? I had a hand here and I need to know where my assets are. Now I don't even know where it is. Oh my gosh. Maybe... Assets. Ah, here it is. Alright. I found it! Let me go ahead and just mark it up so we're in good hands. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-boop. Alright. Let me take my little spot here. I'll be right there. Okay. Sounding good. Let's see. Social media isn't trustworthy either. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw Moist Critical had just mentioned, and he actually apologized in the most recent video, that he was covering a news outlet that he thought was reputable for the GTA leaks. And apparently, they're just going off of some fake Twitter user stuff, as in, it's not a verified user, it's not even, like, their threats of leaking GTA 6 is just not true. Or maybe they do have some type of viable working state of GTA, but it's crazy. They just wanted to make sure they had the clicks, and they don't really have a vetting system. So it's pretty sad to see that's what the state of media and journalism is, because there's a time that I also really wanted to be a game journalist. Specifically, I do like writing my reviews, and I haven't really been doing that or pursuing that path like I've been wanting to. I stopped willingly watching the news from 2016. I've been relying on my own research and independent sources to get things I care about. Ooh, 5. So the type of content you make, like, have you considered doing long-form content? Do you typically do that now? And if you do you report on some of that stuff? Sounds really cool. The news often happens to be on in your job's break room, so most times I end up seeing it in the background. The wholesome stories are just few and far between. I know, it makes me so sad to see. Hey Rye, how you doing? We're just about to get started in drawing. We're gonna be drawing some PlagueFest assets. And if you guys don't know what PlagueFest is, it is my annual charity live streaming event. It spans from 2 weeks at the end of October. This year it's gonna be from October 17th to October 30th. And it's gonna be jam-packed. It's gonna have indie guest spotlights, indie game showcases, educational sessions, really fun events with popular content creators that you guys know and love. I love spending time with, and so much more. I wanted to keep getting bigger and better every year, and this year might be the biggest that it's ever been. Given the gaming industry is really not well right now, so I'm doing all that I can to be able to raise funds, and I would love to be this year we knock it out of the park and we go raise more than we ever have before. Typically we raise about like $1,000 to $2,000 every year. I am proud to say we've raised over $12,000 for Girls Make Games just alone, and that's a really large feat. It might not be for companies because, you know, we want to be able to give big scholarships to the GMG scholars or something. But last year, we had the privilege of interviewing one of the scholars that actually directly was influenced by our donations. And we got to buy them their books. We got to hear about their story and how amazing their life has been, being able to go to college as well as pursuing their dreams as either an artist, a musician, whatever you name it. It is a privilege to be able to be in the creative space, and if we can make sure the creative space does not disappear in times of hardship, then we're doing our job. I do think so. There could be some truth to it, but I'm willing to bet the evidence the TikTok used was data centers using up all the energy, which aren't even going up in multiple states. And if the internet were to have a significant outage, the US economy, businesses, government news, it would all collapse, so there's a huge incentive for even the people that are corrupt in this world to keep it up and running. That's true, their money and stuff. that wasn't the reason that they were reporting on it. So there's other reasons that they brought up. Basically cyber threats, not necessarily about data centers as the cyber threats, but I won't get super into it because I don't know how accurate it is. I've been a prepper for years, so I'm sorted in the case of collapse of civil law. Oh, really, Grim? Oh, by the way, do you mind if I call you Grim? I just feel like it might be easier for me to see in chat. So, I mean, I've been thinking about solar panels. I like thinking of how to self-sustain, and apparently I've learned a lot of new things. Like, apparently, I think it is illegal to save seeds or reuse seeds from a harvest. Also, by the way, that's why when people are sowing seedless grapes or any other types of fruits or vegetables, it's going to be hard to re-sow. You're going to be reliant on companies for that. And I was just realizing gardening is such a cracked skill. I mean, given if you're not a good gardener, or if you're not, you know, if there's blights and stuff, you're still gonna waste away if you're not able to capitalize. Or let's say if you don't have any meat, I don't know, the small gardening alone that you do for your personal home is not gonna be enough, I would assume, unless you have a really big backyard. But it's nice to know that when times get tough, you could probably sort those things out. Hey Chewy! Yeah, we just are about to start. Currently ironing clothes. Nice, nice, nice. We always love a prim and proper man. So I'm actually going to be starting a brand new canvas, and this one's gonna be pretty long. You know, the reason why this canvas is long right now is because we are going to be making a couple of new assets that I was envisioning for the introduction of Plague Fest. There's also going to be a bunch of other art pieces that I either make new canvases of or slap it on, because I need to make some promotional content, all of that jazz. Now keep in mind, guys, I have inspiration from some artists. I know I've talked about the thoughts of tracing for art, whether it's good, bad, where people stand on it. I've shared it before. I will be bringing in some art inspirations. Typically, I try to chase the basic forms of the pose. Some people don't like that. Given my experience, I technically don't need to do it. But for me, I think that I have been kind of out of practice from art, and I might need a little bit of assistance with it, especially with dynamic poses. But keep in mind, I don't copy the pose 100%. I like to kind of copy the composition, as in, ooh, if I like the head tilt, maybe I'll change it slightly, change the hair, change the arm positions. That way it's not 100% one-to-one. But I want to give you guys that disclaimer, because if you guys are amateur artists, tracing is still okay. I remember when I was younger, I was straight up tracing Pokemon because I wanted to know how to draw my Piplups, Empoleon, any type of Pokemon, Badoo, you name it, Lopunny. And also tracing because I had a lot of art books for shoujo and shonen, anime and manga styles. So don't be afraid if you're using it for studying, for education. But also for me, I think if you give your own flair to it, it's not going to be somebody's ripoff or copy of the illustration. I think you can take inspiration and then convert it into something that is almost unrecognizable, or it could be very similar, but you have enough of your own style to put in there. Yeah, so just sharing that with you guys. I know there's a couple of these topics that I feel like I should stand firm on to help you guys feel comfortable in, you know, expanding your art. Also, I think if it wasn't for me tracing, it might have not helped me rapidly grow as an artist. But I have to say, tracing is not the solution for you to become an organic and unique artist. You'll hit a wall. You really will. So, you know, I'm not too worried about you guys. I know that you're educated. I know that you guys are smart. So again, you can use tracing for non-malicious purposes. For example, for Plague Fest, I want to make really cute illustrations and art so I can promote Plague Fest. I'm never gonna sell the art. I might just be really happy to try something out. And I mean, it's not gonna be one-to-one either. Yeah, I don't got the green thumb. Unfortunately, I'm the Grim Reaper with plant life. I honestly feel the same way. I do feel the same way. I subbed to go back to see what you said because Twitch decided to give me an ad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vibes. Thank you so much for the subscription, though. We welcome you here as a new subby. But to answer your question, I've never considered video essays or long-form economics content before. The market seems too saturated. It depends. It could depend on your format. It could depend on what you like to share. I don't particularly do video essays, but are you into content to make a buck or be famous, or are you into content to make something that you want to share with people, or something that you just like yourself? One thing I thought about really hard recently is, am I making the stuff I like? Recently, streaming has been fun for me, but it's not as rewarding as it used to be. And what that means is I am always somebody who wants to be able to look back and be proud of what she had made. So the type of videos I made, like my music video, oh, I love that. I really do. And I tried really hard during that time to do so. It could have been better. It always can be better. But I have to say, the type of content I want to be known for, and the type of content that I feel like would make me happy to make, is like maybe educational content, making tutorials for video games or something. I still haven't 100% thought about it, but at the end of the day, I think you'll probably organically grow if you choose something that you're passionate about and that you like, right? I'm passionate about a lot of things, so it might need to be a format that I stick to, but I'm even thinking about making another YouTube channel so I could put my in real life stuff, because I kind of want to do Charlie style, moist critical, hey, talk and yap for 15 minutes and that will be it. Very low editing, very, very minimal editing, just because I want to yap to you guys about my day. It's gonna be like a little diary. Let's see. Heirloom seeds are the ones you need to buy. It's old and ancient stock and not copyrighted or owned by companies. Yes, I heard about that. Oh my god, Grim, are you a gardener? Or, well, you said you were a doomsday prepper, so maybe you are a gardener. Maybe you got level 99 and max level and everything else. In that case, likely hackers from a certain country that I won't name. And still very unlikely to happen. Internet might have a chance of going out. Very unlikely, but it could happen. Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, that's why my parents were smacking a lot of sense into me. And if that does happen though, Shinx, like, my mom was telling me you should probably worry about, you know, losing your job. If everybody loses their job because of this, that's tough. Really, really tough, you know? But if I physically just don't have Wi-Fi, I can't do work, right? I can't do work then. Whose favorite Pokemon? Ooh, guys, tell me your favorite Pokemon while I'm drawing and picking up a couple of inspiration things from Pinterest. It made me really sad that Pinterest was pretty riddled with AI art recently, but now I think I filtered out a lot of things. I think it's pretty good. I got a couple of art appreciation stuff I'd like to do. Oh, Grip, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the cheesy subs. I'ma dunk you in that fondue. Basically, that you guys are my little cheesy sacrifices for my power. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of people, because our lives are really revolving a lot around the internet. I mean, like, farmers, they probably could do whatever they want. Construction workers can also do, like, trade skills are probably still gonna be just fine. But it's, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I remember something when I was younger where my mom and actually just both my parents would take things away from me to try and punish me. But I always have so many hobbies. Like, they'll take my drawing pad away. Okay, I'll just go read. They take books away. Okay, I'll just play video games. They take the video games away. Okay, I guess I'll go dance. What are they gonna do? Take music away? It's I think if the internet does go away for me, I know a lot of people, it's gonna be hard to get out of the habit, but that's why I really like having all these hobbies, like me starting to learn about gardening and me wanting to go find fossils, right? So, I don't know. I think I'll be okay now. I was really worried, but I think I'll be okay. I'm mostly making content as a way to put myself out there, meet and hopefully hang with new people and the people I already know. Yes! Okay, that was me when I first started streaming. In real life is still the best, but this made me a few friends so I could call it a win. Yes! 100%. I've gone through a lot of friends and that makes me sound like a bad person, but streaming is really great for that. And I think when you're a smaller streamer, it's genuinely friendship and not big or business transactions. So a lot of friends that either have quote-unquote graduated, stopped streaming, or are off to bigger leagues. It's a very different world there. Jolteon! Jolteon is a popular one. I like Jolteon for a long time too. People say I look like a Pachirisu, but my favorite Pokemon of all time is Darkrai. That's why I'm collecting all the Darkrai cards I possibly can. Oh, farmers rely on GPS. I feel like they'd be able to do it without it though. Every type of technology that has been upgraded, there has been a way to do it well before. Well enough, I'd have to say. Rock, I know. Okay, you guys won't be able to see this, but there's a couple of art things that I really, really like, and I'm gonna save stuff. So let me save images. There's this really cool artist that I love the way that they illustrate eyes. I used to think the way I illustrate eyes are really cool. Now I think my art style is just like ass sometimes. So I'm really going to need to take it down a notch. Okay, we got a lot of... Ooh, I'm gonna be drawing a lot of mice. A lot of mices, by the way. I think it's gonna be a great time. Let me just save a couple more of these. There is a couple things I want to... Ooh, this one is so pretty too. Oh my god. Oh, I'm actually wondering if this is AI or not. Let me see. I actually think it might be. That makes me so sad. The composition is quite nice, but I'll need to think. Oh, this is such a cool art piece, but the thing is, the body is a little bit too thin for me as well. I'm gonna save a bunch of stuff. So let me go ahead and see what we want to do here. Oh, I have so many art pieces. Oh, okay, wait. This one's a really good one. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. Let me just save a bunch of items. So we will at least have a good basis. Ooh, I got some of these inspos here. There was this trend on TikTok too that I really kind of wanted to save. And I have a couple other ideas for myself as well that I want to draw. Okay, I think we got enough to go off of right now. Let's get started! See, honestly, the joy of streaming really has to be making friends. Found a bunch of great people online. Oh, man. Don't I know that, Chewy? There was a point in time where I didn't want to reach out to people. I think it's because I was burned many, many times, but I am so thankful for the few friends that I have right now, and hopefully I'll be able to meet a lot of new, really interesting people too. I know. All this doomsday talk is reminding me to tell people to read Dr. Stone. Oh, I remember I watched was it up to second season? Third season? I just paused because I was already up to date, and then, you know, I'm a binge watcher. So, it was really hard for me to stay consistent when it came back. So, okay. Guys, this is Exhibit 1. I love the way the eyes are. Thing is, though, it's kind of melting. I really like just the way that some of the designs are displayed here. This is another example. I was thinking I need to make some really cute stuff for, the trick or treat or little candies that I've been wanting to do. These ones, wow, they're really small for whatever reason. Maybe I should have saved it in a different format, but I really like how they use these like little diamonds to signify a shine in the eye. I think it's really, really cute, but I think the eye shapes are really dynamic, and I'd like to do more of that. Very, very, very inspired by, is it Uraka, or who is the Gachiakuta artist again? Gachiakuta artist. Isn't it? Yeah, Kei Urana. Okay, sorry, my bad, I completely butchered that, but a lot of people have been really influenced in her art style. I really love it. It reminds me of mine. I used to draw eyelashes like this very much so, but then I changed to something a little more simpler because it's often really hard to draw texture because it takes a lot of time. And I think that's when I started falling out of wanting to be an animator or a mangaka, but this is also AI art, which makes me so sad because it's a really cute composition for a face. From here, I really like this art piece because of how the composition is. It's a rese, and from here you could see how the body it kind of almost has the same body type as who is the cutie pie with the red hair in Gachiakuta? She's got her little hippy dippies. Next one is Little Mises. These are technically rats, but I really, really love this one, and I think I might transform it into a Plague Fest Signia. So really excited for that. Like, these ones are really cute. I really like this one though. Circular motifs are really nice. I really, really love those. Then I got cute little mices. Yeah, Rio. It does remind me of Rio as well. And then this little illustration is so cute too. I love it. I just like how the face is a lot larger than the rest of the body for the pose. So I'm gonna be taking some inspiration from it. But be right back. I guess I've been drinking too much water because I will need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. You guys will get my little ads. Okay, I am back. Time to draw. So, it took me just about an hour to yippee yappy and hear about all of y'all's opinions and stuff. Now let's get down to some funny business. All right. So. I want to hear about your guys' hobbies. Do you have anything, like, interesting? I mean, given books and reading is still an interesting hobby, but, you know, as somebody who keeps collecting them, I'd like to hear more. I mean, art is a hobby for me as well. So, one thing I like to do is, you guys can't see this because it's behind me, but essentially, I like making folders and nesting some of my layers because from here I will be able to hide and have my art magically appear and again through if I'm drawing multiple scenes and such. So for me, I really want to have something I want something that looks pretty, not ominous, but I think it'll look pretty cool to have a computer. So, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I actually started writing a lot more in depth the Mischief lore. And I am really excited to share with you guys a little bit more about it. I wish I could make it a lot more sci-fi. I know if I want it to seem kind of sci-fi, we'll need some wires and stuff. And probably some other screens, maybe some curved ones, you know. I might need to make it a little smaller. Just got a book about archetypes and stories. Ooh, are you planning to write a lot, Rye? Or is it to help out with acting? So, I really would like to make this a little bit smaller. Because, well, the reason why I want to make it smaller is because I am hoping that I can do some type of zoomed in shot here about, I wonder if I want a mouse, because technically you could have like a ball here, which I think is kind of funny to think, because it's actually a lot more, I've seen the mice that have balls. I think there's a keyboard that used to have one, and I don't remember what the perk of it was. Yeah, I can't really quite remember. Help with acting? Ooh. So we're gonna put a couple more screens on the side. I think it definitely will help sell that it's some type of crazy looking computer area. I'd like it to have a lot more structure and reporting. Something like that. Yeah, maybe some type of reporting. And I think I'll have the Mises, like the yin and the yang I was talking about, here. With like some type of loading bar. And then this is scene 1, when it's loading. The next scene, and this is how fast typically thumbnailing or kind of outlining what you want to do is going to be. this way you don't really spend too much time on the details because they might change in the future once you figure out what type of art or the story you want to tell. I really want to do something like with the hands. So trying to remember how fingies go. So if I wanted to rip away, I think the thumb would need to be like this. Yeah, and they might want to be longer fingies. Yes. And then reaching out, which I think is gonna be really interesting. We're gonna need another screen where we'll need to have it close on it. So, and I'm probably gonna make them more blocky because the real issue is when people draw, it depends on how fast they can draw. For me, I think cartoon or kind of more simplistic forms are way easier for me to draw. So, but then some people might be actually cracked and can draw fingers no problem. I don't have an issue drawing hands. I know hands can be a really hard one for people to draw. For me, I think I really enjoy the challenge. I still am really terrible at drawing feet though. Definitely. I could never be a foot fetish artiste. And they're gonna rip open in this phase. And then I 100% know I am going to want to make these into folders so I'll be able to see it myself. So let's get this straight. So it's open, close. All right, and then the mouse is just an actual mouse. I mean, it could be a mouse. I wasn't thinking about it just yet, but oh, hey Beats, how are you? Did you manage to finish your last illustration or your card? I know you were outlining that. I feel like it was such a long time ago, but it might have been just this morning. I personally really like this. Okay, hold on. I personally really like this face. And this is what I'm gonna tell you guys. This is what I'm gonna tell you. Tracing is not inherently bad, but inspos, let's see. I think it just would look so cool to use them as inspos to make sure that like the eye size that you want is going to look the way you truly want it to. Let's see. I think this is where I want it. I want the ear to be pretty large. The head is actually much larger than you think. This is kind of more where the face is gonna be able to land. So, after you draw the composition of where you think your hands are going to be. So, I think I'm gonna copy and paste this. I'm gonna erase this top part so it makes it a little bit easier for me to visualize. Alright, so this is why layering is also really useful. If you draw everything in one layer, some people could, you know, be like, oh my god, Nez, you're such a cheat artist because you don't, like, artists don't have actual layers when you do traditional art. Yeah, well, it's a different medium, right? There we go. So, if you see, I'm actually showing it for myself how I want it to open up on stream. Hey Beats! So, I'm currently working on Plaguefest assets. So, this whole stream, I'm just going to be going as fast as I can to draw sketches of what I want. I was thinking I had this vision for an opening sequence for Plaguefest, and I would love to have your hand at direction or helping me out with a little bit of the animation. I think it's gonna be pretty simple. I might try my hand at DaVinci if I have some time, but again, can we get an SO for Beats, because he is a phenomenal editor for his own content, and you guys should definitely check him out on YouTube because he has some really polished vids, but also he's just an amazing artist himself. So please give him a follow, because he does stream very frequently and consistently, might I add. And I think he just wrapped up some of his art for a video game that he has been, a tabletop game that he's been working on. Let's see. I'm a blacksmith and wood and stone carver for a job, also a hobby. You love my work. I've had so many hobbies, from graphic art as I've worked in the games industry to jewelry making and building off-grid homes for people, prepping and herbalism. Grim, you are like my type of person, because for me, I'm an indie game dev. I love sharing my my dreams, my characters, my stories in such an interactive medium. So honestly, I would love to see some of your art as well. My gosh, but also you're kind of like what I want to be. I said maybe if I hit it big, or maybe if I'm able to retire early, maybe even just do it, to hell with it, just do it now, is I'd want to be a blacksmith. Because I think that is so cool. I loved watching, what was it, Fire in the Forge or whatever it's called. It's like when they started making a lot of anime and also just swords from really cool movies. Forged at Arms, maybe? I can't even remember. I feel so bad. I'm still following them, by the way. It's just I haven't watched in a really long time. But I would love to be able to make my own stuff. Like, glass blowing sounds sick. I just love every type of crafting medium. But I also wanted to be a falconer, so... just forged? Forged in fire? Okay, that's what it is. Oh no, Beats! Oh, you did a blacksmith class once? Beats, what did you make? But, okay. As you can see, I'm moving how it's gonna open up, and I need to see how I want this to look, because eventually it's gonna go larger. I think because I have a little bit of an animation background. I've never actually animated, but as someone who really wanted to back in school, until I realized I'm just... not that I'm just pathetic, it's more so that... It's more so that I did not have the energy to keep up with it. I think I'm gonna want to break it down just a little bit. We don't have to make it super intense, but I think I do want to make some type... Okay, if it's this way, the arm does need to be raised. Again, we're going simplistic on this. So I think if it's going this way, we're gonna need to simplify this. Trying to see. Maybe the body will need to be more upwards. Yeah, more dynamic, more dynamic. There you go. And what's gonna happen here is we're gonna thin this out. So these we're gonna make sure it's as light as possible. So it's kind of like a onion skin. What that means is you'll be able to visualize what you have, so without drawing in the wrong spots, right? I am going to be drawing a little bit of more detail so I could see how I want this to go. I do think in the grand scheme of things that I'm probably going to angle this a lot more. Yeah, probably like this. You want to make sure the focal point is the face, in my opinion. So I'm gonna keep it that way. Let's see. It was a wall hanger? Yeah, that's sick. You have and it sucked? What sucked? You also took a blacksmith class? I love blacksmithing videos too. I feel like it's a dying art and I really hope that people take an interest in it again because it is something that is just so cool. Alright, so for the inspiration that I've been having here, there's a lot of chibi looking stuff and a lot of ears, like a lot of rounded ears. For me, I personally like giving myself a little bit more of a sketcherly look. I'm wondering if I want to put the ear higher up so it looks like she's looking down a little bit more. Ness's eyes are also more almond shaped. It's way more rounder than a mouse's eye, but she also has like really long eyelashes. So I want to see how long how long can I make Ness's eyelashes. So if I want to make these super duper long, I'll need a map where these eyes are gonna need to go. Cause this eye, it needs to be like majority of the face, which is gonna be really hard to do. Let's see. I kind of want a foxy looking eye. So we might actually need to move this a little more. Let's keep... And I also like to make my eyes a little more geometric. Let's see. And one thing recently I've been doing is cutting the line here. So it actually looks like there's more eye white. I might want to do fourth one there. I need to make sure that the eye is looking right. Extend the eyelashes outside the frame. I might. It's just, I'm trying to figure out how I want the eye to go. Now, it's really good to use these references because you don't know how their eyelids look. You may choose to want to add eyelids. You might choose to not do so. The smaller the eyelid, the more open the eye is to make that illusion. I do like making my characters very sharp. That's why I'm wondering if I can deal with this. Oops. There you go. I feel like the eye is definitely doing something weird. What is the mouths on these? Okay, we got like button noses here. And this is where things can get really messy. I feel like I've been super out of practice for drawing. And this is making me a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. I could tell that my art style is fading, and this actually happens when you don't draw for a long time. So, I will say I'm a little disappointed in what I was doing, but okay. Make it a little bit lighter. Thanks! Now again, I should also give myself a little bit of grace because I am coming back from, what is it? From not drawing for a little while. I'm just wondering what type of eye shape I want. Let's see. Yeah, I might actually want to redraw this eye. Because I think the ear looked pretty good, but the face is just kind of giving Bumblebee vibes. So I need to figure out how big I want the pupil to be. And I'm gonna need to see if the pupils are looking the right way anyway. Okay, that looks like they're looking the right way for the pupils. I think maybe it needs to actually be smaller than what I've been drawing. Let's see. And given these pupils are just basic ones, these aren't even... now personally, for chibis, I like drawing some type of circle for to show the shine of the nose. So, we'll need to see. I think we'll need to see what'll happen here. Too shiny. She looks so inky, which is also good. But I need to figure out how this face is supposed to be shifted. She is supposed to be a little bit more on the angry side too. Ooh, actually this face looks okay. A little bit more. Let's see. And again, maybe I don't want that button nose anymore. See, now I feel like it looks too much. There you go. Maybe that looks right to me. Given I still don't like the face. I still really don't like the face, but I'll need to keep it that way. Because Nez's Plague Fest version is something quite interesting to look at. So, let's see. I need to make sure whatever bangs Nez has, it'll be... Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I think we're getting the hang of it. The other thing I need to do is a lot of food items. I also need to draw a lot of... Man, I just wish I could do traditional drawing right now. It ain't looking like the way that I want it to. But who knows? Maybe I just need a little bit more time. Let's see. There you go. I guess if I do draw the ear here, that's not the worst thing in the world. So I had an idea for Nez, and I thought it would be kind of interesting to draw. So we'll see in a little bit if what I do actually looks cool. Aw, thank you so much, Scrubs! Oh, you should be trusted to cook cake, why not? Am I excited for the Alien Stage anime? Yes, I am. Especially if they're going to be really doing it justice. I sure hope so. I really do love the concept of it and the music to it. I hope they still keep the same characters, as in, I really hope that they have the same voice actors, the singers and stuff. Why does this just keep getting worse? Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll need to take a look at this here, but... Wonder what type of mouth they have. They have pretty big... This is gonna look interesting. Because it's gonna need to be... It's gonna look like I have a smelly breath, smelly mouth, I think. Which I think is gonna look really cool. Ooh, I think I need to remember what type of scar I gave Nez back in the day. Well, let's see. Well, we'll move it this way. Yeah, I think I might make her eyes more dangerous from that. But, let's hide it. Hiding! Okay, from that... I wanted to give... What is it called? A landscape and image of the world. I think would have been super duper cute. But now, because I'm not really loving the way I've been drawing people's. I mean, this one looks pretty cool. I might, you know what? I might need to. Alright, so again, I was talking about tracing, guys. I think it's going to be very similar to, let's see, having the body composition. But I think personally in this, she might be a little too skinny winny, so we're going to try our best to wedge Nez in here. Nez is all leg, I will say. I think what we can do here, because I want to have a... I want to move her arms and stuff as well. Let's see the composition. So, face... ratio. I kind of want her looking up though, so I might do something a little bit different with that. Let's see. For her body composition, it looks like this is super weird because you got dynamic poses, so it's like, oh whoa, because her hips are angled this way, right? And then this is how the body proportions kind of curved. And her boobs are actually lower on the body than I would have thought. So I do know Nez's hips are larger though, and she's gonna have more meat on her bones. But the general composition of the legs are pretty cool. I think I might want to make her generally thicker. But like this with the legs are so interesting to me. Like this body type is so weird. Like even the feet are this way. And then so this is the top of the chest. I think what I'd want to do is... Actually, I don't know. Do I want her to be holding something? I think it would be pretty cool too. Yeah. I have an idea. What I want to do is have her hand come up to her face. We're gonna have a mischief here. I think that would be pretty cute. And then for this, I might have her reach to the heavens. So her thumb, the fingers. Oh yeah. This is gonna look really cool in my opinion. Oh, it's gonna look so cool. So obviously the body proportions and the body styling, it might be a little different. But we're gonna need to figure out what type of... I really like this hip slant, but I also need to accommodate for actually healthier... In my opinion, I think healthier hips, but I don't know actually if this is what physical hips from this angle looks like. I don't think so, but we'll have to try it anyway. It does look like she's a little bit broken there. It does. So let's do this. So it's like below 10%, so it's gonna be really hard for me to figure out. If the eyes are here, I really wanted to draw Nez in a different new design for Plague Fest, and I am pretty stoked. So, oop. I want Nez's eye to... Oh my god. I want Nez's eye to be a little bit more upwards. Oh my gosh. I feel like she looks like she's possessed! Yeah, I think the way I want her eyes to be, because I typically do kind of a more pronounced nose than normal. Although, it's because when I draw noses like this makes me feel like I look a little more Filipino. And Nez is actually Filipino, so talk about a self-insert. I think I do want her to be smiling. So... Oh, this is so hard! Yeah, I haven't been drawing in a while. So I do think that the face is gonna need to be either smaller or higher here. Yeah, drawing is hard. Also, Beats, I had a quick question for you. What is your stance on tracing? I already put my own stance or two cents on the matter, but I know a lot of artists have their own own thoughts about it, so. Let's see. And it's a little hard to keep the same mouth strength here. Yeah. Do I have ticklish feet? I actually do. Welcome to the stream, but how am I today? I'm struggling a little bit with art. I'm returning back from a little bit of a hiatus for drawing. I really liked one thing that I do for retraining myself back from ye old time for drawing. And it looks like my face is already larger than what the composition is, which to be honest is not bad because I'm not trying to follow the composition one-to-one. Because I will be drawing my own stuff. So but I'm wondering, I do like how maybe, do I want a different ear here? But work has been definitely kicking my butt. There we go. We can have it a little bit more rounded if we want. I feel like maybe giving it a little bit more time here. I'm doing it right, not to be honest. Though I try not to rely on it though. I try not to either. I think it is a great educational resource. I like being able to use dynamic poses because I think that's currently the weakest thing for me learning right now. So like even this, I know Nez's eyebrows are different, so I'm not following the artiste. And I already know tentatively where the composition is supposed to be. It's just sometimes when you draw in a different angle that you're not very familiar with, you could go haywire really, really fast. So, also my proportions are not really always the same either. Let's see. I hope your weeks get better. Thank you so much. It's nice to get poses down, but I do try to learn from rather just copying. I like playing around with the poses. I've never done something with the hippies before, but I think actually having the face there, I think I'm already good to go for the most part. So pose, yeah, that looks a little bit better. So you definitely can try to learn from the poses like I had just did, but give your own flair. Like for example, I might have her shoulder. Nez is a little bit way more muscular than Reze. That was the illustration I was really inspired by. And also I think that Nez is a little bit coy. I feel like she definitely raised her shoulder up for this. So for the neck, and it's really interesting because I thought that when you draw the boobs it definitely would be much higher, but now I'm realizing in a different angle, just based on this, I could have definitely dropped it a lot lower than I would have thought. There you go. So with the shoulder relaxed here, be able to round it off, because again, Nez is a much more muscular person, so I'm trying to keep it pretty realistic. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, given you could have the boobs resting and being super pompously up, because there's push-up bras, right? Also, I do draw my composition, the body composition first, before anything else. And I do actually think that Reze's body, or at least represented in this illustration, is very similar to the, at least the chest size for Nez. So I'm gonna try and figure out, it might even be larger than what Nez's is supposed to be. So I might actually cut down on this real quick. And this is what's like the best thing to do is like, oh yeah, if you want the type of pose, you could draw it loosely, but then you're gonna tweak it to the body proportions of your character. And like, if they're flat as a board, like, yeah, so be it. It's just harder when you're learning dynamic poses, because especially if you don't have your own reference, you might need to use the art for the reference. See, now I'm making the boobs too big, so let me go ahead and cut that down. Also, the cleavage kind of makes it look like it's bigger. Okay, let's see. So, I had this idea for Nez, and I think it might work in my favor. It'd be really cool to have it as a skin for Nez. I think what we'll need to do is have the buns a little bit lower. This is where the bun would be. This is where the forehead would be. Thank you for the lurky. And if I am participating in adding the muscles here, I also would like to add in one of my favorite types of shapes, which is kind of like this curved arm shape. Let's see, I think I might be able to erase it more. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Ah, she looks so badass. Okay, and Nez definitely has a lot more, at least in my opinion, I think she's got a lot more meat on her. So her hippies are gonna need to be like super prominent. And because she has less of boobages, you're gonna be able to see her torso here. Now this is where the going gets tough, where I might not be able to understand where I'm drawing. So learning the muscle groups is also pretty tough. You're gonna make dinner and meal prep? Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Rye. I really, really appreciate it. I am definitely having a pretty fun time drawing this. Realizing this shoulder is most likely going to need to catch on here. And it's most likely like so. Because if I'm allowing this forearm some muscle, right? Yeah, she looks a little too thin there. So we're gonna need to figure out what's going on with this booba. The booba libby. I've never had to move like a shoulder like this before, so I'm hoping whatever I could draw for Nez here is gonna look just fine later, but oh no. So we're gonna give it a little bit of composition here. Here is where... And Nez has abs, okay? She needs to make sure that her abs are seen. So I do believe she does have indeed a six-pack, so I just need to make sure that the muscle regions are correct. I'm getting a smidge of audio crackles. Ah, it's probably because I was voice acting yesterday. Let me try this out. Mic check, testing 1 2 1 2. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? I think we're definitely gonna need to give a little bit more muscle here. Now I need to figure out what type of design I want Nez's outfit to be. I think what I did was something like this. Yes, I do believe. Oh, she is a muscle mommy, let me tell you. So Nez's hair. So this makes me a little sad because Nez's hair on this side is exactly where her bangs are, so we'll need to see what we could do here. Oh boy. Oh, dearly chaotic, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? Welcome. Oh, what is it? Is this Are those pencils? Welcome. Right now I'm currently sketching. I am feeling pretty sad about how crusty I am in terms of art right now. But I am really happy to see all of these new lovely people here. I'm Nez. Welcome to my cozy side of the internet. I am a half and half cookie. I am a VTuber and a webcam streamer. I do cosplays, I do art, and I am an indie game developer. So, oh, dearly chaotic, thank you so much for the follow. Yes, women in women in 8-packs. I guess we could say 6-packs, but I can totally make it as an 8-pack. She technically does have it, but she's looking like a hot mommy right now. She kind of looks like Chun-Li because I haven't finished her hair. But I'm actually trying to save on a redesign here for my annual charity event. So if you guys don't know, I've been basically speed sketching some assets for my community's annual charity live streaming event called Plague Fest. And basically we raise funds every year for the Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund. And what that is it's basically raising funds for the pursuit for young girls to, pursue their dreams in the creative spaces such as video game development. So whether that be audio, art, programming, you name it. I was one of the very proud fellows from Girls Make Games. I have been a fellow since 2018, and they are essentially my very first stepping stone into game development. And I owe a lot to them, especially changing my complete life around for wanting to make my own gaming company. So yeah. We're hoping to raise another couple $1,000 this event, and it happens in October, so I'm trying to get in early with making assets and such. But we have indie game spotlights, we have game developers coming on in to be interviewed by yours truly. We also have a lot of fun and educational things, like me hoping to share with you guys the love of game development. So for me, I'm hoping that you guys will stop on by. I'm trying. It never happens though. I am going to say this right now. Probably the chances of all of these actually coming to fruition, like in drawing, is probably next to none. Who knows? I have not had such a great streak in finishing my art, but time should change now, no? So, I'm hoping. Yeah, I think I might want to revisit how to draw hair because things are not looking good right now. I'm wondering how I want to have this hair come up. I was just talking about a friend of mine who got their indie game on Steam. Oh my gosh, that's awesome! Who was it? Who was it? Because, who knows, maybe I know them. But, I would love to see if I could play their game. I love playing indie games, on my stream. I haven't done it in a hot minute because I'm trying to stockpile for the event. But I'm always looking for more games to try. Let's see. I don't know, but something is going weird right now, right here, for me. Maybe it is the bun here. I think this bun is actually supposed to be a little more up here. So we're gonna... Man, I love layers. Can definitely help me out here. And then the bun here, maybe it's just too close to the head. Maybe it needs to be a little more out here. And we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to figure this out. They're a nerd that you play D&D with. Their name is Baloo. The game is Prophecy of Vul. Ooh! Playing... Okay, I love when you get to play as different little critters. Little Gator game has you playing as a little gator, which I think is amazing. I like Quill. I want to play Quill on stream soon enough. Or maybe I'll just upload it to YouTube, who knows. But, oh, it is so good. Playing it for the first time on stream tomorrow? Yes! My gosh, I would love to play it then. Yes, I haven't played the DLC for Little Gator game. I hope that I'll have some time during my little stream anniversary, because that is one of my favorite games, to say so. Now, right here, I think what I'm gonna do is focus on the parts of the hand that definitely need a little more attention. We're gonna need to figure out how big this hand is gonna be in correspondence to how dynamic I want it to look. So here's the hand, because it would be really cool to give like a fisheye look. Now, given she needs a little bit more meat on her, I feel like the hips are kind of hip dipping in a way where it makes her look not as beefy, but she got them legs. She's got them legs. So I am hoping that we will be able to do something really mighty nice with these knees. She is the bee's kneeses. There we go. Let's see. Perspective is your worst enemy. Are you an artist as well, Chaotic? Oh, that's amazing. Also, Awkward Owl, thank you so much for the follow as well. I might have not shared that, so. Favorite animal game was Little Kitty Big City. Oh, I've seen that. I haven't personally played it just yet, but oh, wow. Okay, you know what? She's kind of looking like an X-Men. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely, we're gonna need to figure out some proportions, because I feel like her proportions are not going the way that I am planning them to be. Let's see. Maybe... So the thumb will need to be outwardly stretched. Yeah. And then the fingies can splay out this way. Oh yeah, that's gonna look kind of good. I think so. Now, I don't want to go super in depth with this detail because this is something I might do offline. We need to get to all of the sketches. Now, a big thing for me is I've been trying to learn how to draw fast. And after I did that, I just lost the ability to draw fast again because I stopped drawing for a little bit. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna open my traditional art book here so I could see some of the ideas I jotted down for Plague Fest. We got a lot of funny things here. I need to draw some badges. I need to draw some mischiefs. So I am super excited to do so. We should, oh my gosh, I did not save this a singular time. Plague Fest designs. We're still gonna be using the same, overlay as last year because I really loved drawing it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we could just keep making it better year after year. Reminds you of Calico? Was a very cute game. Oh gosh, I haven't, I might have seen it. Was it the one with lots of cats? We are going to hide this right now real quick. Ah! Oh my gosh! Unkindled, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see. The Daily Wolf is here. Oh, I love it. My dog found a little calico at the edge of the yard in the woods today. Oh, so what do you do when you find a stray cat? Obviously, call the owner if there is a chip or a tag, right? Or do you give them to the police or do you give them to like an animal shelter? What do you do exactly? I've never encountered a wild or a lost animale. So, alright, we're going to be zooming in a lot because we are going to be drawing a bunch of different cute things. I had a couple of these inspo stuff, like little mice here. I did want to make the Plague Fest insignia, but I think I might do that later off screen. This was what I was taking inspo from. We moved the arms. Obviously, the body composition and light looks really good, but she's a little bit on the skinnier side. So I'm gonna workshop it to see what type of leggings I can get out of there. Now this, I just love the face, but it's so sad that it is a little bit, it is AI, just because you could see here by the tattoos. I think it's really interesting because everything else looks pretty good, pretty fine, except for the eyes here. You can see a little bit of the melting as well. I took these art pieces from Pinterest, and sometimes it's really hard to find art there now. But I try to use it as a resource and just pick out the things that I like, because you don't want to be studying AI art because there's a lot of issues in them as well. But you know, sometimes it's kind of a little fun to see if you could identify which one is which. So I don't think we've ever taken in a lost animal like that. Back in the day for cats, we put out ads in the newspaper. That makes sense. Oh, here is the example I wanted to show. Right here is kind of like the idea that I want to do for some of the candies for Plague Fest. It's mainly because Plague Fest, it's about around the trick-or-treating time. I would love to be able to give my mischiefs some really cute things to try and find and collect during the event. So I don't think either. It's just the intention. It makes me a little sad that Okay, so it's a little bit of a mixed bag because I know there's a lot of traditional artists here, a lot of people who have really strong morals between it. And again, I just want to remind you guys, everyone's entitled to their opinions, but please be very patient, very mature, and listen to the other side of other people's opinions. Everyone has a different perspective, maybe they have a different background, and it makes you that much more smarter, but also a lot more respect if you can carry yourself with dignity listening to opposing people's arguments, right? So be kind in the chat while we discuss this stuff further. So again, I'll reiterate because I have a bunch of new mischiefs here. Thank you, dearly chaotic, for again the raid, as well as letting me meet some of your lovely community. For me, at my day job, I am in tech, and as you know, a lot of tech giants have migrated into using AI. Whether it's for coding, whether it's for art, like there's a lot of polarizing views. I work in the tech firm. Basically, if you denied it, you would get fired. And given some people with really strong morals would be like, yeah, get fired and find a new position. I have to say that not everyone has the privilege to, and I think in a better way, you can educate yourself in terms of what AI is, whether it's Gen AI or general AI, what it's being used for, the ins and outs of it. I think education and knowledge is key. That is power. So for me, I thought that maybe if I'm in a space, like the technical space, I'm a programmer, I'm a game developer, maybe I can use my knowledge to be able to help others better protect their art. Maybe I can also learn to educate others in the space. And not only that, I hope that in the future, that I feel like ingenuity, AI, once it's discovered, it's never going to go away. So I feel like people do need to adapt and learn. And people can make their decisions on their own. Whether or not they can use it is not a bad thing or not. Now, given if they're using it with malicious intent, yeah, for sure. But for me, I have been exposed to that since it's in my job. I will say AI has its perks in programming. I do think so. Basically, not that every programming problem has the most, the solutions or the most efficient solution has already been discovered. A lot of programmers do use, Stack Overflow to find their solutions, and I will say it is helpful, but I will say AI is also very shit. It does not make a final product, but I do see and have an understanding why some people would utilize it. There is something in programming that maybe a lot of you guys might not know, but that is to have a coding duck. It's basically, think of it like a plushie or some type of object that you bounce ideas off like a wall. Now that is the most sustainable and also ethical way of thinking through your problems, but every coder or programmer will often have this duck and try to talk and pick their brain at how they would approach a problem. Now, media has portrayed AI as a companion. You basically can ask questions and they are the equivalent of, let's say, a freshly graduated college student. Let's say that. They still will make mistakes. They still need to learn. It's almost like an intern. I'd say that they also, not that the AI can be full of ideas, but because it doesn't have a soul or it needs your direction in order to operate on anything, I feel like that it can be used as a tool. Now, given the ethicality of it with the data centers and everything is a whole nother topic, but we won't get into that. Let's see. Successfully got them back to. Oh, I'm so glad, Watch. I'm a glow stick. I am, and I am proud. I work as an exorcist in itch.io. Okay, I might need to write that down, Average. If you could send that in Discord, that may be a game that I will need to look into, because I might play it. I might play it on Plaguefest time, because if it's Halloween-y themed, that would be really great to do. AI is a tool for making tools. I do believe AI has now opened the gateway of people making their own personal software. But that also means you have people who have not gone to school to learn security, how to properly develop a piece of software, how to be able to maintain it, and all of that jazz that basically comes with learning how to appropriately package a piece of software. Most people are going to be able to do that, and then they won't be able to fix it afterwards. So I do think it is now going to become an age of personal software. Is going to be like, oh, you're going to have your own personal app for everyone's going to be able to because of AI. So hey Zaki, how are you doing? It's good to see you. We were actually talking about something quite serious, but we've revisited this topic multiple times just because it's something that I also have to deal with at work because I work at a tech company. So it is what it is. Oh my god, why is this? Oh, there you go. For whatever reason, I thought my pen wasn't working. We are working on badges and such. So let's see. Well, badges specifically for Plaguefest. Okay, I'm just looking at the... It looks mighty pixelated, so now I'm wondering if I want to switch to a different canvas for this. I might do that. Let's go switch to a different canvas. I'm gonna make it a little bit larger, so it's gonna be easier for me to address this and keep it in the confines, So it's gonna be good. We're just trying to make the sketches, not finish an art piece necessarily, but this helps me remember what I need to do. I need to finish. Let's see. I'm good. Just finished testing your game. Everything's looking good. Oh, that's awesome! Are you going to be carrying out your, internal testing, private beta play testing? Whichever one you're at right now. Okay, I was looking at the badge that I have, and I think it's so cute. Cannot wait at this. Okay, so we're gonna need to have a circle. I really, really want to 3D model it. Oh, wait, oh my god. Beats. Are you a good 3D modeler? I mean, I could probably do it myself, but due to the time crunch we have, I'd rather have somebody that's semi-experienced. Cause honestly, I guess I could make it. I would love to make it. Cause I like animating in Blender, to be honest. I would love to. Let's see, already did. It comes out in 3 days. Better have had done one already. Yes! Oh, that's so good. I am so proud and happy for you. Okay, I'm trying to look at if this is... Wonder if I want them to be pieces of corn. Actually, you know what? I might make it pieces of corn. I think that's pretty cute. Let's see. Because it's supposed to look a little bit makeshift, and I'm really liking how this is looking right now. Fortunately, I do not know 3D modeling. Wait, then how are you? You know how to work in 3D somewhat, but not model? But then what about your props? Don't you make props though, no? Thought you did anyway. Let's see. Oh, it's very funky too. Sorry, I'm listening to the jazz we got going. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Sculpted with clay or fabricated with wood. Oh. Haven't 3D modeled much since the mouse guy from Plaguefest. Yeah, watch! I remember you doing that. I still have them. I haven't painted them, unfortunately, but I love them to biddles. They're to the side of me. I keep like basically everything my mischiefs give me, so let's try. Do I want to do 2 wraps here? All right, and then we can have it look like kind of like a napkin. You're on your 2D monitor stand. Oh, I love that. Oh, thank you so much. That makes me so happy. I really want to do like an actual official game jam, but I definitely need to learn more how to like actually lead one, you know? And given Beats, I think you led one, so I'd love to hear your feedback of how yours went. So we'll need to put it like this. I think with how I want this to be, we're gonna need to take the middle part and make it much larger. Okay. Now I think that's a little too big. Let's make this a little larger. A little larger. There you go. And then let's make this a little bit better. Yeah, maybe it just being a little bit more so would be nice. Maybe like a little connector here wouldn't be too bad. And little lines to show it's like a little bit of a handkerchief. Okay, so this is one badge. Yeah, everyone did so well, but it's hard judging. I made criteria and stuck to it, which has helped. See, that's the thing. I probably wouldn't have. I only had 2 people participate, so it wasn't too hard. It really wasn't that hard. There we go. So this is going to be badge number 1. I need to think about what other colors. Guys, how many badges do you think I should have for, how many badges do you think I will need for Plaguefest? So I was thinking I have a couple cuts in the coin here. for like whiskers. Thought that was really cute. There we go. And there we go. So the badges are for Plague Fest. So there is a way, Twitch basically just recently released that you can have limited time badges. And I think what I want to do is have 3 different badges for watch times. I think 3 would be one if you were here for, let's say 3 days, you were here for 1 week, and then the thing would be for all 2 weeks. So yeah, I want to see if I could do it. It's just, I'm trying to figure out what type of designs. Maybe, let me see some handkerchief designs. Handkerchief designs. Oh, that's kind of cute. Not designs, handkerchief. Maybe not designs, but maybe... Trying to think. Handkerchief. Folding. I don't know how to. Okay, badge. What are the things like badge silks? What are they called? It's like when you get a badge, you typically have like a piece of fabric with it. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to add here. To like add it to make it look good. How many slots does Twitch allow for the temp ones? That's a good question, actually. Let me go find that. Let's go to the creator dashboard. Content? Is it content? Community. Viewer rewards. Creator badge drops. Create an event. Okay. So it looks like upload up to 3 badges for this event. Okay, a subscription reward is required and you can optionally add a watch time or top supporter reward. Oh, okay, so they're different types. They're different types. So you can earn each of them differently. Oh, that's so cool! That's so cool. Okay, we have a sub one, we have a watch time, and a top supporter reward. So that's interesting. Yeah. I really need to update my badges, to be honest. So I'm thinking, so the watch time for Plague Fest, you could do 3 in each one or 1 of 3. Oh, I think it's 3 badges for the event, so just 3. Yeah, I see it. Different cursors. So, for Plague Fest, I made a coin and it had like the little teeth as the corn and the X because, it's supposed to look like the X is for the dead rodent part, the grilled, right? And then the teeth is supposed to kind of look like an X. It doesn't really have anything really rodent vibe here, except for like, I envision this is what a mischief would make. Like an honorary badge for a mischief. So I'm trying to think about it. It's like a coin mixed with corn and stuff. What else would a mischief make? Oh, maybe because mischiefs are mice. Sorry, my brain's not braining all the way. No, me too, me too. So I made cuts here. I could technically do... Oh, you know what I could do? You gave me an idea, Beats. You gave me an idea. So I'm thinking I can make a little knot at the top and it's gonna look like ears. So that kind of looks like cat ears. I think the little... Oh my god, I need to move it so it has a little bit more. I want to give it... Oops. I want to give it a little bit more like a cute little badge twang like this. Oops. Like, I physically wanted them to look like badges, so I think it might be cute. They could be very much different from each other. So... Oh, Rat King! Rat King! Let's try... I'm gonna move this more to this side here. And what we're gonna do is I really want to use or capitalize on angles like this to make it look kind of cool. And I guess we'll just have to figure out. Maybe I'll put like a knot here and have the ears come out from the side. It looks like a bunny that way though. Something Robo Mice would cobble together. So, funny enough, mischiefs are sentient AI, which I know is a hot topic for y'all. They're from a dystopian world, right? So it makes kind of sense for me. So they are bits of code. I wonder if I can convince myself to make some cute decisions here. Oh my god. This is hard enough to do as it is. Maybe instead of the 2 here, we would actually do just 1. Let's see. And we would have it 2 little laces. It's kind of interesting. The little bow is making me cackle right now. Maybe for watch time could be this, but a little button eye with ears. Oh, that's cute. Okay, wait. Watch time, top supporter. I feel like it needs to be a little more special. And given my Filipino background, I am going to I wonder if I want a wheel of cheese. I think that would be actually really funny. So Filipinos have the insignia of the sun, so that's why I'm wondering if I want to put something similar. So there we go. It looks kind of silly. It does look silly. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay. We'll just have to keep making things. We'll just have to keep making them. So, another coin. Actually, I don't even want to do this one. Let's copy and paste. Oops. This one. So I could see it in its full glory. Thanks. Okay. A button eye would be pretty cute. I think we're gonna need to do... It's just because I think what I want to do is make sure that they're all kind of facing the same way. The button eye would have been cool if I had the play button like so. And then had like some type of charm for the ears. So, ears, which is fabric, which I might do as... Oh, but it looks a little plain. I don't know. Watch time, which is like a clock? I don't know. Oh! Oh my god, Sean, thank you so much! Oh, I appreciate it so much. Thank you, homie. I'm currently trying to figure out what type of limited time badges I want to make for my mischiefs. And it's a little tough because I'm not entirely sure what type of badge. I guess I could do watch time could be something like I think it would look really cute if it was some type of old school dial for the kitchen. So okay, 1, 2. Okay, I see the issue here. It's a little too geometric. This one's pretty cool though. Like, you could definitely see that. I don't know, man. I do not know. Woo! Yeah, you were summoned. Get Games, it's good to see you. I think I misunderstood the Pokemon Great Ball one. Oh, are you talking about this one? I mean, I guess it kind of looks like a Pokemon Great Ball. I'm trying to figure out how to make it look. I mean, I guess I can make it a bow. That does make sense to me. Make it like a little bit of a bow. Yeah. I need to figure it out, but we're sketching everything. We're sketching everything. I'm not 100% sold on this one. So I gotta figure this out. Okay, for a top supporter, what would you guys think for the mouse, the mousages? Let's redelete this one, redeploy the next one. Now Pokemon's doing some gift badge thing I saw on Twitter earlier, and I saw the pop-up here before I did it. Now you don't see anything about it. Oh, interesting. I wonder what gift badge they were doing. A crown could be good. That's a good idea. For the mischief, I think it would actually be really funny to have it also dipped in cheese, because That's what it is. You're giving me cheddar. Giving me cheddar. Ultipic should be sent by the end of this month. No, it's okay, Sean. To be honest, Jam had actually sorted through all of the photos. I just haven't looked at them yet. I've been flat out just procrastinating. So I feel you on that one, my dude. I really should be showing off because a lot of them looked so cool. Damn. I think we'll have... we'll keep it here. And then we'll have the crown. I don't know if I want to make it a crown. Let's see. No, I don't hate you. I don't. I don't know what the crown would be made out of, though. Would it be made out of, like, a napkin? You know those, like, crowns that you put, or, like, the designs that you put inside your, like, square pocket for tuxedos? I think it would be kind of funny. Back for a little bit? Welcome, welcome! Also, Fives, if you're looking for some new people to meet, definitely check out my home slice here, Sean. Sean is an excellent photographer, but not only that, he has some of the best humor to boot. He streams really frequently, and I really think that you should come check him out. Fives is a new streamer, by the way, so been trying to you know, not show him the ropes, but basically share with him all of the cool people I've met thus far on stream as well. So, yeah, Sean is one of the people I would feel safe bringing you to. But, like, in all seriousness, nah, his streams are bussin'. Definitely have to say that. Looks a little gooey. It's a little gooey. Cheese crown? I guess it could be a cheese crown. I just keep thinking about like an actual cheese wedge. I don't know. I'll need to think. He looks like a... What is it? Like a jellyfish? Kind of looks like a jellyfish. Doesn't look like a crown at all. It could be a cheese crown. Yeah, it could be a cheese crown. Like cuts and everything. Ironically, you've cut down the stream hours a little recently. Life's lifing and it needs to chill the fuck out. To be honest, life has been lifing pretty hard too. Like, I have to say, I fully went on a health hiatus during Otakon as well, because the job has been actually beating me down, my dude. So I feel you 110% on that. Right now you're on Persona grind, but after that you'll be down to try some things like Minecraft and Pal Worlds. Yes! Okay, I'd love to play Minecraft with you. I think I might get the kick soon enough, but... Yeah, do it, my dude. I am not 100% sold on this. So I'm gonna backtrack this little jelly looking thing. I do not know what I want. Oh, you know what I could do? I could make this into the actual cheese wheel. So we could have it like a little wedge. Although it's looking a little silly right now. What would I do though? I guess this would be the... Yeah, we'd probably put it on like a larger coin. And then I guess I would give you a little bit of the top supporter. Let's see. I think with the bar here. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I think I know now. We'll put it here. I'd want to give it a little bit of a braid. Like one of these. And then I'll give it like the little tie, not like a tie bar, but you know what I mean? Like the little clippy, the metal clippy that you would use for... And from here, and you know what? Let's move this. Because I have a feeling I would want to add like some type of... This would be the crown. Kind of. Yeah, that looks like a badge to me. Badge. Oh, well, this one has no... This one doesn't even look like a badge to me. At all. Now it's making me want to, redo this one. I keep redoing everything! I just showed off some upgrades to your Pal World base to end the stream. Ooh, what level are you right now? Because for me, I'm taking a little bit of a brief break. My community server isn't up right now. Hell is going on a little bit of vacay, so I am now free to do as I please, such as drawing. Yeah. The big cheese! That is such a good idea. The watch time? I'm just not quite sure about what I want to do for this. I like the thought of having like a braided badge here. And having it be like... Okay, wait. I think I have an idea. A braided badge. And we'll make it these two little cute tails here. Time. I think it will look kind of cool this way. Yeah. So if I did it from the beginning, we have this one, we have the time badge, and then we have the big badge. Okay, I think I'm okay with these. They're all relatively the same type of size. I really want to work on some food or candy stuff. So it kind of looks like a pocket watch, right? I was thinking of a kitchen timer. That would be really cute. I also want to... I only have 10 minutes here, but I really want to try drawing the plague popsicle. Let us see. I think the plague... Oh my god. I love it so much. The way it looks is just so silly looking. Okay. Let's do it. Plague popsicle! Yoo-hoo! I feel like my mischiefs... What flavor would this plague popsicle be? And you guys are gonna think it's the funniest looking thing. Let's see. Oh no. I just want to draw mice all the time, every time, everywhere. Okay, so we're gonna need to make sure whatever this popsicle looks like, it's the same shape all around. I'm gonna have the X here. Boop. And then we're gonna have a popsicle eye here. Tongue. Maybe it needs to be the nose. Let's see. I feel like that means I need both X's. Oh no. This one looks like it's just a little bit of a cut. There we go. And we're gonna stick it with a popsicle here. I don't know if I liked the eyeball or not. Yeah, but I thought that the squiggly the squiggly whiskers really is selling it here. How about the other whiskers? It looks like we had a little squiggle whisker here. So for darker colors, I know that these whiskers are gonna be a little bit more like so. Good night, Fives! Thank you so much for coming by. A mouseicle? We got grilled mouse and the frozen mouse experience. The tongue being the stick is... Oh, the tongue is not the stick. I was gonna say I should have done that though. That is such a good idea. Wait. I think that might be an even better idea. Oh my god! You're right! You're right! It actually is such a good idea. Zen, okay. You're taking that. You're taking that idea because that is so funny. Which means from here I'll be able to actually make it like melty, I think. I think the stick should be a little bit on the shorter side. Yes! I love this. I guess I should make it more like scraggly like this. I guess it should look more like this, right? Oh, this is Pokemon. Why did I say it that way? Either way, I did not realize it's Pokemon. It could be the net. Takes 1 terabyte to eat. That's so funny. I love that. Well, this is the Plague Popsicle. I'd love to draw more items. I need more themed, I definitely need more themed items here. I have a bunch of candies that I was thinking about, like Bone Brittle, pumpkin seed gummies, a Muffy Muffin, because I love Miffy. I have Hex Choco Bar. I got Bumblebee Biscuit, Moonstar Jawbreakers, and a set of 3 artisan jam-filled shortbreads. So I am hyped. So hyped. Let me save over here real quick. Badges and foods are treats. Okay, I feel like we got a lot done with sketches. There's still a lot for me to do, especially with animation and stuff. But I cannot wait until we I feel like it should be maybe orange. I was thinking of a different color for this. I don't know, maybe we'll have different flavors. I think that would be really, really cool. And I could reuse the art asset and just color it a bunch of different times. Yeah. It's a lot. Thank you, Zen. Thank you guys for always thinking about my health. You guys have been the best community that I could ever wish for. Seriously. And I can't wait to stream to you guys yet again. So. Without further ado, with all the love and hugs in the universe. I almost forgot my ending. Let's rewind that. Rewind it. With all the love and hugs in the world, XOXO, Nezu loves you, and please, my dear mischiefs, stay cheesy, and I hope to see you guys in the next stream, which will be this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We most likely will be doing more art. I haven't been able to do my schedule. I did get a really snazzy looking schedule that I could post now, and I think it's gonna be so good. Things are living up. But I want to make sure that I make the most of streaming with you guys before my vacation time in September. And then, you guys know it, Plague Fest is right around the corner, and you guys will have the best time with my secret activities that I have in store for you guys. Thank you all so much for all of the love and attention and patience, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next stream. So without further ado, let's get that raid message into the chat, because we are going to find somebody else to raid to make somebody's day, you know? So let's just double check what we want to do here. La. They got a lot of really cute artists right now. Just watch. I'm going to start drawing, and it's just gonna be perfect as soon as I'm off stream. It's gonna be absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. So let's copy that raid message and let us get someone really, really cool. Let's see. Do I want to do anybody that I'm following? Oh, Floof! Floof has... Oh, they have a for-year ketchup-a-thon. It's Popopika. I have no idea. But I love her model. It's so cute. Oh my god, yes. I'm dropping you off. I'm dropping y'all off here, especially because we were talking about Pokemans. It is perfect for it. Not Pop Tropica, but thank you all. Oh my god! Wait. We have a suggestion. Beats, I'm sorry. I have a redeem for a suggestion. I almost didn't read your message. So let me see. Art. Oh my god, wait! Okay, they were on my recommended, and I really love it. It's so cute. They got like the little lime boil, which I absolutely love too. Okay, let's do it. Let's raid! Let's raid. Yes, thank you so much. And copy that raid message to make sure it's working. That is not my raid message because I copied it. Copy it. Yeah, no, I have Beats message. I will never be able to copy this correctly. There we go. That's what it is. So wherever you are in the world, have a beautiful morning, a fantastic afternoon, and a lovely, lovely, lovely evening. And if you're going Mimi's tonight, hopefully you can sleep really well, really snug, and you could wake up so productive tomorrow morning. Thank you all. It has been Nez, and I can't wait for another stream of arting on Wednesday. Unless we decide to play games. Who knows? I'm gonna be a little chaotic there, but thank you all. Also, I hope I can finally set up dual streaming. I just haven't done it. You know, I really gotta get on it, but it is what it is. Take care, y'all. Mwah!